mad, you know? GTA 5 and that. Still playing it. 10 years later, still playing GTA 5. Madness. Fuck me, I need to stop playing this game. I need to find a new game. Mad. Alright. You're Kasiga, what are you saying, bro? Alright, let's get this going. Let's get some grinding. Got about an hour and a half. Yeah, got about an hour and a half. Let's get some grind going whilst we can. Ah, bollocks. Sitting in bed, huh? Sounds good. I wish I was. I really wish I was in bed, but no. You're gonna be grinding this for an hour and a half or so. Alright, what's going on here? What's going on here? G's cache. Oh, it's the one where you have to find like the object, like that little box thing. Wait, where the fuck is it? It's probably gonna be quite well hidden, isn't it? Wait, do you think it'd be underwater maybe? Oh no, it's gonna be underwater, isn't it? Legit, I think it's gonna be underwater. Maybe in the boat? Oh, that would be a great spot. Imagine hiding in the boat. Look at that. Nah, it's not in the boat. Also, I love how there's a random ghost boat. It's just moving away. Huh. Oh, wait. Can we go under... Can we go down? Oh, wait, no. How deep is that? No, that's way too deep. No, it's not deep, actually. Think about it. No, it's not deep at all, but it's... I can't dive. Alright, back up. Where is it? Must be down here then, surely. Oh, here it is, found it. It's hidden underneath, what the? Wait, why I got cops on me? Also, I love how the cops are on me, but they're like nowhere near me. They've just arrived on scene. I mean, they're not really gonna get me, are they? They're all the way over there. What? I like how the game. I feel like Rockstar should have just spawned in cops around you instead of. Whatever. Anyway, what's next? We did that one, and there is that one over there to do stash house. We can go do that quickly. So tonight, what's my plan for tonight? I think I'm going to be doing a bit of each business. I'm going to do some security contracts. I'm going to do some assassination things. I'm going to do some... what are they called? Crate collection, I suppose you could say. Yeah, crate collection. Why is the PS so relevant compared to the one in Los Santos? Probably because the one in Los Santos is a much more touristy area. You know, everyone in Los Santos, anyone who goes on holiday to Los Santos would probably go to that pier rather than the one that's in the middle of nowhere. That one's just for the locals. I feel bad for them because they only have that one. Still though, at least they have a pier, right? It could be worse. They could have no pier. They could have like what the one, like the one up in Palito Bay, which is shite, complete and utter shit. It's all ripped apart. Looks like Bigfoot came along, smashed it up. So it could be worse. Is the water around the island salty water or normal? It's salt water because it's the ocean. So the law is, I see. This is the thing. The west coast is the Pacific, so that would be salt. But I think law-wise, like this island, like San Andreas, is connected to the mainland. So my kind of headcanon is that this area here is actually an inland, is actually a freshwater. Like what I envision in my head is that this is like a river, a very large river, or a very small like kind of mini ocean, and then there's like land all the way over here, like all the way along here, and that's just kind of like a river. That's my kind of lore. So that would be like fresh water. It's funny actually because in New York, you know, like the Hudson. I think is it the Hudson on? Wait, which river's on? Let me have a look. New York. So you know the river that's on the right-hand side of New York, the eastern side. That technically is sea, like seawater, because it's not the East River. The East River. It's not a proper river because it connects directly into the ocean north of Long Island. So it's funny, although it's called a river, it's not really a real river, I suppose. Has New York still got the orange air? No. Ah, fuck. Nah, that's all gone now. Spade hasn't complained about it for about what? What's this guy doing here? Spade hasn't complained about it for over a week now, so I think it's gone. What happened with the Ohio-Palestine thing? Ohio-Palestine? What happened in Ohio-Palestine? Palestine, Ohio, whatever. 77, 79, 73. Alright. 77, 79, 73, 77, 79, 73. Here we go. 77, 79. This is a pain in the ass to do this one because it's all high up. 70. And we robbed the one thing that they want us to rob, documents. Easy. Well, that was that. So we've done 2 things already. Nice, easy. We gotta go do an assassination mission now and probably acid supplies. Ooh, that's useful, as I need those. Wards. I need to do fooligan jobs for Dax too. Ugh. We've done 9 out of 10 on G's caches. We've done 15 out of 20 on stash houses. It's easy enough. Oh, the toxic waste thing, yeah. I think it's like being cleaned up. I think it's being cleaned up. I mean, that stuff will take a while to clean out of the ground, but I think it's being cleaned up. So much shit happens in America that it's hard to kind of keep up with everything. You kind of, it all blends into one, which is quite funny as well as being quite sad, actually. Oh, this is going to be long. This is going to be so long. I've got to source all types of special cargo. It has to be long, bro. I can't lie. That one's almost done. All right, so contract. I got to do a payphone here, and I got to do security contracts. Import export. Oh, import export could be fun. I only need to do what, 7 more, and then complete all the special vehicle works missions on hard and sell 50 vehicles in perfect condition. Oh, that's not too bad. I might do that actually. I quite like the import export. Can I do the missions on my own, or do I need other people? I wouldn't be surprised if it's one of those things where you need 2 people, even though it makes no sense. I'll go have a look. If it's 2 people, then so be it. I'll just have to leave it for now. But if I can do it on my own, it'll be great. If it's 2 people, I can just wait until Rebecca's on or Gaz is on. Still, though, I gotta source like a shit ton of things to do it. I gotta source 4 different type of special cargoes, and I gotta sell 111 thing, which is actually not too bad. 111 is not difficult to sell. It's just boring to source it, but it's not difficult. The sourcing 4 different special cargoes though, that's painful. You might get lucky and win one at the wheel, which I have done in the past, but whether that counts or not, I don't know. And again, I don't know if what's her name can like find them, but if she can, I don't know if that would count either. Basically, I hate this mission. This is a terrible tier of things to do. I'm not looking forward to this. What a great angle though. Brilliant camera view there, Rockstar. Good work.
Boss.
Alright, goodbye. I don't want to talk to you. Actually, lady. She always stands up when I walk in. She's like, boss. She must be wondering where I've been for the last 3 months. Well, I've not been calling. Oh, no, we want to do special vehicle work. How many people do we need for this? Come on, B1, 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 B1. Rockstar, please. No, Rockstar! You could update these, Rockstar. Update them, please. You don't need 2 people for these missions. They're like the fucking easiest missions on Earth. Fuck's sake, Rockstar. Only Rockstar would make missions. And it kicks you outside when you... Nah. Only Rockstar would make the missions 2 to 4 players, man. None of those missions required 2 people. All those missions are doable on your own, I think. I don't remember any of them requiring more than 1 person. I hope Rockstar updates them like they did with the other ones. Like, I'm glad that they make casino and stuff, all that stuff 1 player now. Ah, fuck, I could have got them done. I'll have to do them another day. Alright, let's do, let's just check how much is in each thing. 77, we need to fill up this one. This one's at 20, oh fuck's sake, 23, man, this is so long. I gotta do, oh my god, I gotta do what? That many? Bro, that's so long. That's so long. Nah, that's so long. Nah, that's so long. I'm surprised none of these have been raided yet, actually. They should have all been raided. I don't know how people do this, man. This is so slow. You gotta do this like every day, grind it out, grind it out, grind it out. I mean, I've done it in the past, it was fine, but so slow. It annoys me that like I've technically achieved this. I have sold a 111 crate sale, and I've also done all 6. I found all 6 of the special cargo, so I should have already had that ticked off, but Rockstar for some reason can't prove it. I guess it's because it was probably not tracked back then. They didn't track everything until the last update, I believe. I think it was the after hours. No, not after. No, sorry. The Dr. Dre DLC. I think that was the one that they added all the tracking. And so anything that was done after that is tracked. It might have been even before that, but anything before that, I know is very unlikely to be tracked. Anything after it was very likely to be tracked. Not everything, but a lot of stuff was. Oh no, where did it put it? Oh, bro, this is a long one. I didn't. Wait, is it? Wait. Is this the? No. This might. Is this a van? Is this a single van? I beg it's a single van. If it's a single van, we're good. If it's a single van, we can just rock in, rock out, done, dusted. I beg. It better, please don't be 3. Please. Please, just be 1. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all, but it looks like a single van. Yes, it's a single van. I think so. Beautiful. Alright, this is what I'm talking about right here. This is ideal right here. And it's armored as well. This is a bullet-resistant van. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. What was that ambush? I like how Rockstar doesn't even try to pretend anymore that it's legitimate. Like, they don't even try to pretend that the game is even balanced anymore. They just spawned in an entire SUV full of cops in front of me. An ambush. Okay, sure. Yes, yes, Rockstar, an ambush, 100%. Get the fuck away from me, you scumbag. No! All the back windows are intact, but the front one is not. Oh, bollocks. Yeah, we're fine, we're fine. As long as they can't get ahead of me. Oh, the side window's also gone now. It's fine. As long as we keep them on the right-hand side, we're fine. Except they want to stay on the left. Oh no, the back window's going to shatter, isn't it? Oh, bollocks. I would love to see in GTA 6 as if you could get different grades of bulletproof windows. Like, I would like all vehicles to have bullet-resistant windows if you upgrade them. Like, there should be some sort of pro and con where the more bullet-resistant the windows, the harder it is to drive or some shit. What the fuck? Maybe it's like, I don't know. Something, maybe it just makes the car heavier and the car's, like, ability to turn changes. I don't know. You're not enjoying the bank heist, are you, Kasiga? What's going on with the bank heist? Fuck! Who's that guy that ran me after I died? What a dick. I feel like that was just the final, you know, the final insult. Completely unnecessary. Like, I was already dead. Like, you didn't have to ram the bloody thing. I love GTA Online because you have this intense chase, and then you die in a really bullshit way. And then you just respawn and everything's right. But no, I'd like to see in GTA 6 is if they made it so that the vehicles had different levels of bullet-resistant windows. You could go from, like, nothing, you know, normal windows to, you know, ones that are designed to be resistant to pistols, and then to higher-end rifles, and the more, you know, obviously the stronger they are, the more damage you can take before they break. That would be lovely. You know, when you go through the subway tunnels and go up the stairs, there are some in the tunnel that are in the tunnel and then go up to street level. Yeah. Oh, what, at the very end, where you go up through the little, like in the Ratman video that I made, where you got that little escape into the little, I don't know, maintenance shaft or whatever, I suppose you could call it. Fuck, I shouldn't have done that. That was really dumb. That slowed me down. That was a waste. Shouldn't have killed him. You start going upstairs where you get one tap. That sucks, man. But there's no cop in the stairs, is there not? You know what's funny? That sounds like something Rockstar would... That sounds like something that companies would add as like an anti-piracy measure. I've heard stuff like that where like where companies will add invisible like enemies and shit to stop people who pirate or like cheat and stuff. It's funny. That's crazy. Yeah, fine, right? You borrow from Steam. Sure. But you have to admit, that does sound like something that they would do as an anti-piracy measure. Like, just have some bullshit like enemy that's just not there but kills you whenever you try, you know, whenever you go to a certain point in the game, it just kills you. Maybe Steam pirated it from Rockstar. Must be a glitch then. If it, you know, if it's just a normal version of the game, then it must be a glitch. Does it happen like every time, or was it just once? Although the checkpointing in that... I don't think there's any checkpoints in the game really, is there? So yeah, if you die, you're gonna have to do the whole mission again. Yeah. That's one thing I do think that I hope that they do if they remaster GTA 4. I hope they add checkpoints to it. Let's go Franklin quickly.
Yo, what you need?
You, Franklin, bro, I need a payphone.
I'll ask around and get back to you.
Yeah, I agree, to be fair. Like, I love GTA 4, but it sucks if you die. Because then you're gonna have to, yeah, you have to redo all the process to get there. Same thing with the old GTAs, is having to redo, like, the driving aspect. I like the driving, and don't get me wrong, I like having to go there and it kind of builds the tension, but yeah, there should be a checkpoint when you get there. Alright, let's hope this is an easy-ish one, not one that's bullshit. Kill the targets in 7 minutes. Oh, that one's easy. Rip St. Michael. Man, that mission was intense. I can't lie. That bank mission was really, really fun. Like, the actual escape is really, really fun. I think it's really well done with the going to the subway. Actually utilize the subway really well. I like how they later on tied it into Battle of Gay Tony. That was crazy when you start Battle of Gay Tony and you're actually in the bank being robbed. Like, Luis is there. And like, you might not already noticed him very often in GTA 4. Like he does make a few repeat appearances, but you might not already paid much attention to him. And then obviously you find out, oh shit, that's the new protagonist. Kate kind of bad though. She seems like a pretty old girl. Kate's a bit odd, I can't lie. Yeah, Kate, I don't know, Kate seems very, I don't know, like, yeah, she's very reserved. Like she kind of has to, like, she doesn't really, I don't know, it's weird. I know what you mean though. Like, she seems very kind of infantile in a way. Yeah. Like, she seems like she's an adult, but she seems like she's still very much like a kid, like a teenager, with the way that she acts and she reacts to certain things. And yeah, like, I don't know if it's that she's got something up with her, or if maybe just growing up in a family full of fucking psychos was what fucked her over. I'm not entirely sure. It could be either, to be honest with you. You really think she would have went with Nico if she had any other options? Yeah, I mean, to be fair, she grew up... Nico's not hideous. I think Nico's actually got a lot to offer there. A lot of people don't really... Like, I think he's quite a deep person. But I think it's just because she grew up in a family full of psychos, so then probably fucked her up, so... I mean, if you had those brothers, if you had all those brothers constantly causing issues, getting into trouble, you know, all through your life, and whenever anyone, like, tries to hang with her, if she ever got into a relationship or tried to get with anyone, imagine having Paki McCreary and all that, like, come in and, like, really fucking getting into a boyfriend's face. Like, she ain't gonna find anyone. Like, she ain't gonna get anyone with Paki and the brothers around, so I think that's probably why she jumped at Nico's. Nico doesn't You know, Nico's not scared of Paki or the brothers. I don't think Nico's scared of anyone, really. I like how Nico gets, they're like, are you in, big guy, or do we have to kill you? And he's like, well, since you put it that way. I mean, it's just funny, like, the way he says it, the way he's just like, I don't know, he doesn't really, you know, he doesn't really kind of sit on, like, think about something for too long, you know, like, he doesn't, like, think about that over and over again, oh, Sherman's got shot. He's just like, eh. Paki was kind of dumb in a way for telling him to call his sister to take on a date. I mean, I think Paki likes Nico, to be honest with you. He's probably like, yeah, this is a really good choice for you. He's like, yeah, thank God this guy isn't a fucking weird, like a fucking loser like all the other people that try to get with Kate. Well, what he sees as a loser anyway, because he sees like all the like the nerdier people as losers, you know. Honestly, I think he trusts Nico. Like, he feels that he can trust Nico because Nico's obviously looked out for him. And so he probably wants his sister to be with someone who he thinks is good for her. Like, just because what he thinks is good for her doesn't mean that's what's actually good for her, you know? It's very much one of those things where the older brother thinks that, you know, it should just be the way he thinks it is. I'll take that. I'm happy with RP. I don't need a car. I mean, what car is it? I already have that car, I swear. Oh yeah, like he fucking, I think that's the thing really, is when you're a criminal like that, especially when you've probably been trying to, you know, you've had people betray you, people like, you know, try to backstab you, having Nico like actually back you is, you know, having someone you can trust is so important. And I think, yeah, having Nico is just such a nice breath of fresh air for a lot of the people. That's why so many people seem to trust Nico like very quickly. He seems like a very trustworthy person, you know, he seems like he'll do, you know, he'll stick to his word and do it. And I think a lot of people really trust him. You can see like little Jacob as well. Little Jacob trusts this man like straight away. I love the early part of GTA 4. I love the early part where you're just kind of going around doing a few taxi jobs for Roman and you're meeting people. And I love that you just got a pistol. And it's very dark. It's very like, you know, it's not the really big part of the city of all the rich people. It's broker. It's much more dull and, you know, dreary. The more kind of, yeah. I just really like the way it is. It's very fun for me, like how kind of down to earth it is. Whereas, like, nothing against San Andreas, but San Andreas was very, by the 10th mission, you're already doing crazy shit. Whereas in GTA 4, you're much more, yeah, you're just a lot more down to earth, and you're just going around helping, you know, Jacob and me and Brucey and stuff, which is crazy enough. I really like GTA 4's beginning. I really do. I really miss it. Been like 3 years since I played it last. I can't. No, that's crazy. I played during COVID. You know what's mad? I played GTA 4 during COVID on stream, and I remember thinking to myself like, oh, you know, it's really good to be back to playing GTA 4 after all these years. And now it's been another 3 years. Nah, that's weird. Nah, I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. That's really weird to think about. Like, it's been another 3 years. I have to replay it again soon. Crazy. Alright, let's go do this quickly. Alright, so Coquette Classic Mid-Range TOF 33.
Our fearless leader.
Oh man, honestly, Jacob is crazy. I love him. I just love Jacob. He's such a. I can't understand what the fuck he's. I love that I love that he has to kind of be the translator sometimes, because like he already speaks in a very strong accent, and he already uses a lot of the words and the slang from Jamaica and all that. And then you have like real bad man who's even more. And I love how he has to kind of like translate in a way to Nico. It's like, it's funny how they like, I don't know, it's just funny. The way they do it is too good. That game just felt so, man, GTA 4 was such a good game. I miss GTA 4. I hope they do remaster it. It deserves it. It doesn't. It deserves to get better treatment than the trilogy, though. It deserves to get a proper, you know, Rockstar remaster. But whatever. However doubtful that is. Ah, fuck off! I gotta kill the guards. Oh, the gate's open. The gate's open. What do you think the chances are that the guards up here have it? Very little. No, they know I'm here now. Well, that's ideal. That's not ideal at all. Which one of these guys has it? Is it really the one guy I missed? Oh, it's the one guy at the fucking start. I could have killed him, got the key and went. Oh, I'm pissed. Nah, that's pissed me off. Nah. I could have had that and gone. It's in here. See, it'd be cool if you could level up your character or like do new, like if you did enough, like hitting tier like 3 of the car thing would have unlocked the ability just to steal the car without needing the key. That would have made... See, stuff like that would mean that you'd actually have, you know, actual benefits from completing certain parts of the career path. Unlocking, you know, the ability to unlock cars without keys would mean that you could skip a lot of side missions and kind of preps and stuff. Just side, you know, just side objectives and stuff. Oh man. We're going, baby. Let's do it. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's a repair cost. There's a repair cost. Oh well. So I've got TOF 33. I'm gonna make sure I need to remember which ones I'm selling because I have like 33 of them in my garage at the moment. I need to remember which ones I'm not selling. So TOF 33 is one I will be selling. Import Export was such a good DLC. Rockstar should really go back and improve it. They've done Hangar and they've done the other stuff. They need to go back and do Import Export. And I know Auto Shop is kind of that. Auto Shop is basically Import Export but just easier. But I would like for them to go back and add new vehicles to Import Export. They should go back and just add a shit ton of new vehicles. And just have like, you know, maybe you can have someone who works so you can get them for you. I love this little bridge. This is a really good example of a bridge that it's clearly that Rockstar put it there to enable like this long straight. Yeah, this was obviously put there by Rockstar on purpose. Like they thought this map through when they're like, ah, let's have a bridge that's like a shortcut. It's not really much of a shortcut from the main bridge, but it's nice. It's a nice bridge. Alright, so that's TOF 33, right? So TOF 33 Core Ket classic. Is it classic brown or was it another kind of Corket? I don't remember. Whatever. Yeah, it's a Corket classic. All right, cool. So we can sell that. So I need to fill up the import-export entirely. Oh, what is that spawn, by the way? Wow. Oh, yeah, okay. That's... Wow. Nah, that's a shit spawn, Rockstar. You guys should be ashamed yourselves. How are you going to spawn it on the other fucking island? I mean, technically, it's a different island. Yeah, it's a different island. So how the fuck are you going to spawn it over there? Ah, these guys, man. These guys are dickheads. Am I... Wait. Can I do these from the terabytes? Bike versus plane. That does sound fun, to be fair. Did they change it so you can... Yeah, you can use... Wait, could you even do import-export from the terabyte? I can't remember. What can you do in the terabyte again? I need to check. I haven't... I don't remember. What's this? It's been a long time. F-ray cargo, special cargo, vehicle cargo. Ah, yes, you can do it from here. Yes. Excellent. They need to update it so you can do acid stuff from here. I guess you can just buy acid on the phone, but like... I want to source the acid for the courier. Oh, well, whatever. It's not a big deal. Only issue, you gotta wait, sit around. I think Spade, this is a funny thing, Spade said he wanted to do a, a car show today. But obviously that's not gonna happen because it's literally just me. Rebecca's not on. Gaz is off now, and you know, like loads of people are busy and or just don't play GTA anymore.
Details should be...
So that wasn't obviously going to happen, but I'm kind of glad because Spade would have been hounding me. He'd been like, I think he's busy because it's like 4th of July, but he'd be if he was here, he'd be hounding me. Like, where the fuck is the car show? Because he says he has a car ready for it, which I feel kind of bad that he got one ready for it. And we're not going to use it, but I mean, I guess I could just post it on Instagram or something. So it's a Sabre Turbo custom yellow. I spelled yellow without a W, so it's yellow now. I can't believe I'm doing import-export again. I said to myself years ago that I'm never doing import-export again. Like, nothing against import-export, but I just don't really fancy doing it. Watch them update the import-export in the next update to actually be worth it. Like, it's still good. It still pays decently, but it's just like... You can make money so much better now than doing import-export. Import-export was good. It was decent money for an amount of time that it took. And if you did, like, mobile of the cars, if you did the right, you know, cars and did all the... Yeah, you can make a fair bit of cash from it, but... I don't know. I wouldn't say it's worth it. I'd say it's probably... It's not a bad business, but I wouldn't say it's like one that's on the same level as, say, bunker, acid, nightclub. The hangar's not bad now, but it's still... on the moment, it's on, I think, double money, and it's actually quite decent. But it's like, geez, the amount of grind you gotta do to do that is fucked. Also, come on, is it one of these ones? This is bollocks. It's cool, don't get me wrong, but now I'm gonna have to kill the driver somehow without killing the car. Yeah, easy said than done. If I could just get like a headshot in, baby, come on, get a headshot, come on, come on, come on. I started to get headshots in this car. Damn, man. The most intense chase I've had in a while. Bloody hell, this is hard. The buzzard's amazing, but not that amazing. Surprisingly good, though, at flying sideways. No, we actually did it. We actually did it. Yo, we actually did it. We actually got... we finally... Alright, fair enough. We didn't need to leave the buzzard. Excellent. Now we're going to get absolutely massacred by the cops. Alright, get in, get in, get in. Punch him out. Yeah, that's easy enough. Thank you, buzzard. I'm going to blow you up just so I don't use you anymore. No offense, but I need a new one. Thank you. Oh, the engine in this thing is fucked. And look at the repair cost. 12 grand. I'm going to make like maybe about, what, 10 grand profit from this thing? This thing is going to be shite. I just even get Lester on the phone and get out of here before the engine cuts out.
What's up, pal? I take it this isn't purely a social
It's not smoking, so that's a good sign. It's just the engine's a bit...
No problem.
Yeah, the engine's a bit battered, but the actual car itself is fine. Other than the fact that I've done 12 grand's worth, almost 13 grand's worth of damage to it, I think it'll be okay. Car still goes quickly. It's not like the engine is that fucked. It's just, it seems to hang a little bit when you go up a gear, but it's fine. Other than that, it seems to be just fine again, top speed. Sounds a bit bad though, I can't lie. As bad as that was, I think it would have been worse if I was on the oppressor, because although saying that with the oppressor, I could probably have just flown ahead, got off the oppressor, sniped the driver, and I probably would have done maybe about a couple grand's worth of damage max. No, in this one I've done 12 grand, but that's okay. Even has hydraulics. Look at that. I miss when the hydraulics came out. Oh, that was the best time in GTA Online, I think, was Lowrider update. You could drive around without passive mode on, and people would just be admiring your lowriders. Like, it was just a way to show off how much money you had, pretty much, because they were so expensive. Like, they were so expensive that when you added them, when you added up the cost, like the actual lowriders themselves weren't that expensive, but the upgrades were. And when you upgraded them all, especially maxed, people, I guess it was a way to show off your money, because you're like, oh, you look at me, I've got a maxed out lowrider. And it was great, like, it was so amazing to see. I think we're at 35 now, so we got to... Gotta get to 40. Yeah, it was great. I loved it, and you could just drive around. You didn't have to have passive mode on. You could just chill. Really, is it gonna spawn it over there again? Damn, Rockstar lads, you need to sort that out, lads. That's some dreadful spawning. And it was just nice. Like, I really loved that, and for a very short period of time, maybe about half a week to a week, you could actually, especially on the day. The day itself was great. The second day was okay, but the first day was the best. First day was perfect. You could just drive around as much as you wanted. Second day was okay. Third day was okay. But by about halfway through the week, you know, people started to slip back in old ways. People started shooting each other again. And then by the end of the week, yeah, it was all over. Everyone was back to just being dicks to each other. But for that couple of days, man, driving down to Benny's from your apartment, speeding down there with your brand new lowrider that you just picked up, and just going in, spending, I don't know, about 10-20 minutes in there, coming out, and you'd see a bunch of people just outside chilling, looking at each other's lowriders, driving over to each other and doing the little hydraulics like a dance, man. I'll tell you what, that was such a special time. It really was. I feel like yachts was kind of that as well. I remember with yachts for a little bit, people were just chilling and kind of just exploring the yachts, like coming over to your yacht. I remember the amount of people that would swim over to my yacht. It was great. It was so much fun. What kind of grind you doing? I'm just going through the career at the moment, trying to grind these out, just because I want to get them all done. Well, as many of them done as possible, because I don't think I'll do them all. 35, yeah, I've done 35 out of 40 now, so I need to do that, and then I need to sell 50 cars in perfect condition. That's gonna be a pain in the arse to do. That means I have to be, that's gonna be a pain, because if you're on your own, you're gonna have to deal with AI sport. I wonder what they mean by perfect condition. Does it have to be that there's absolutely 0 damage on it, or will they let you off with maybe a little bit of leeway? If it's gonna have to be perfect, that's hard to do in a in a solo session, because you're gonna have AI spawn. I guess you'd need someone else in the session to stop that being a problem. Yeah, you would need to have... Yeah, okay, that's fine. I can always deal with that. I can always sell it when other people are around. It's not a big deal. When Gaz is around. Just having Gaz in the session makes it better.
Remember, I'll do anything as long as it's legal. Ish.
She always talks about how she'll do anything that's legal. I'm always a bit concerned about that. Like, normal people don't say stuff like that. I love how Spade just replied, by the way. I added Spade ages ago to come see Kasiga's stream. And he only just responded. Alright, so this one is a Tampa Yellow. This one's Muscle. So let me write that down so I know which one to sell. So it is a... so it's Muscle. 5. And it is a Tampa Race Yellow. And it's at Vespucci Beach. So it's right in front of the really weird sculpture thing. It still doesn't spawn into your really nearby. For anyone who's got a PS3 or Xbox 360 version of this game, delete any, if you ever have a chance, delete any of the patches for it, and then go up to this area and have a look how different it is. The different, statue thing they had, or monument, or whatever it was. And Rox had to remove it because, they didn't have the rights to it, whatever. Hey, Joe, how you doing, bro? What are you saying? Ooh, I like that feeling on the controller. PS5 controller revved up. I could feel that when that car turned on. Jeez, alright. Forgot how much I like Tampa. Tampa's a great car, to be fair. I got cops on me, that's fine. This mission's nice and easy. The reason I like this mission is because I can go through here. Just chill, think about life, breathe air, always fuck hungry. I'm surprised we haven't damaged it. That's amazing. How is that $0? Fair enough. Yeah, sounds pretty good, Joe. Yeah, pretty much the same. I've just been kind of contemplating. I actually finished everything today very early because it's been primarily raining. So I didn't really have any reason to do anything, but I've just been... I didn't even stream. Like, I just sat here and just thought. And then Kasiga streamed for a bit, so I watched him. I only decided to stream like 11:30. I was like, fuck it. But I don't know, I've been thinking as well. I was gonna stream Payday 2, but then by the time I was gonna stream it, Rebecca was already gone. And then I got on and Gaz wanted me to do something. He broke my game, by the way, for a bit. I had to restart the entire game. He broke my phone because his game crashed when I was in the mission, and my phone wouldn't work. And I even left the session and went back into a new session, and it still was broken. So I had to close the entire game. That shit was messed up. You're a Spade. I'm fine, thank you. How are you doing? Happy 4th of July, bro. It's pouring down with the rain. The noise of it hitting your window is beautiful. Yeah, it is. Oh man, there's been so much rain today. It's been raining literally all day. Like, this is the first big rain of summer, I feel. We had pretty much no rain during June. I think we had like a little bit. And then this is the first big rain. It's mad. Oh, could they stop spawning my bike on the wrong island? That's such a dick move, Rockstar. But yeah, it's been a mad day for that, so I've not been able to do anything that I want to do in the garden, so that's why I've just been like, I should have done something. I should have either done something productive or streamed or something earlier when I had the chance, but I was just so like, I don't know. I just sat there, I just was thinking. And not even about anything major, just thinking. I'm in a crew session, Spade. Yeah. Sorry, bro. Oh, we got another assassination mission. Let's speak to this person, or to Franklin, or whatever. That's a sketchy place for a phone, I can't lie. If my phone, if I had to speak on this phone, I'd be terrified of being robbed. Alright, so we've got one target. What's this guy's story? Are we gonna have to destroy it with a car? It better not be the one we gotta ram them with the truck, because that one always glitches. Oh, taxi, nice, that's fine. Alright, let's go get a taxi, I guess. Yeah, if you're playing games today, so man just literally sat down and thought about what you're doing in life. Please I've had 3 AM thoughts all day. It happens, you know, it happens. It's one of those days, you know. Yeah, I noticed you weren't on. Usually you're playing like Oxenfree or something else on whenever I go on Steam, on Discord, sorry, I'll see you like playing like Oxenfree or something else that you've been playing, and I didn't see you on anything, so I thought, what happened to Joe? I was wondering if maybe you gone out or you know, doing something, but no, you were having 3 a.m. thoughts all day. Hey, Matty, yeah, just chilling, you know, I'm pretty good, I can't really complain. You know, always the same, really. Nothing really changes for me, you know, every day is the same. But how are you doing? What are you saying? You finished a Silent Auction free playthrough yesterday, so that was cool. I suppose you finished what you needed to do yesterday, so today you could just chill and kind of think, you know? It's pretty decent. I guess it worked out for you. Glad to hear it, Matty. Games these days are supposed to be 30, but the new Final Fantasy 8 right now don't necessarily until this strip capping. Wait, the new Final Fantasy's 80. I wonder what that'll be like in British pounds. I wonder if it'll be 70 like every other game, or if it'll be 80. Thieving bastards.
Damn right.
Kiflom.
Can't wait for Oxenfree 2, which is out on the 12th.
Okay, drive careful.
Is it really? Wait, is it 12th? Jeez, that's not that long away at all, is it? That's like, what, 8 days? Sorry, 7 days now, isn't it? We're already into July, aren't we? Yeah, because today's the 4th of July, isn't it? Of course. Fuck, man, time's going... I can't believe it's already past halfway through the year. Feels like yesterday it was January. I feel like I'm gonna have to blow myself up. Fuck it. Yeah, it's fine, you know, I can respawn, he can't. He can't respawn, I can. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, these cars are moving mad, watch this. I'm trying to block them, but they're still going mad. Oh damn, they're really avoiding me, look at this. I'm quite impressed, actually. I thought they weren't gonna hit me. Well, I suppose, to be fair, I did stop before the station wagon could hit me, but the other ones were quite good. They all dodged me pretty quickly. Usually the AI is really dumb and just hits you for no reason. I suppose it proves the AI can dodge you when it wants to, it's just that they don't want to. Like, this time they actually wanted to avoid hitting me. But usually that's fine, they'll just hit you for the fun of it. Alright, next one. We will go to the... Terabyte, and we'll just do this quickly. That's crazy though, Joe, that it came out in 2017. The Oxenfree 1 came out in 2017. That's... Nah, that's mad, you know. That's what, 6 years now? 6 fucking years. 2017 was 6 years, man. 6 years. Fuck me, man. You know, there was a comment I saw. Someone posted an old Twitter comment of someone from 2014. And it just hit me like a ton of bricks. That's 9 years ago. That's almost 10 years ago, man. Like, 2014. Like, oh, man. I thought, nah, you know, it's crazy. You know, the world's already... You know, the world's decent in 2014. You know, we had all this technology, the internet was getting crazy. I thought to myself, where would the internet be in 10 years? Where will technology be in 10 years? Well, if you told me 10 years from then that the internet would be really shit and everything would be consolidating into into 1 or 2 entities and they're all trying to be shitter than each other. You know, if you told me Twitter would be bought by a egomaniac and egotistical scumbag who thinks that he's, you know, that everything he says should be the way it is, and I've never believed it, you know. If you said to me that I'd be like in the alien Mark Zuckerberg more than whoever would own Twitter at the time, I would never have believed you. But now there it is. I don't know if any of you heard, but Facebook, sorry, Meta, I still call them Facebook. Facebook's dropping a Twitter competitor in a couple of days called Threads. And they were working on it. It was supposed to come out the end of July, but they sped it up because of Elon Musk's absolute breakdown and how much he's destroyed Twitter. So yeah, if you said to me in 2014, bro, yeah, you're gonna be looking forward to going on Instagram's version of Twitter, never believed you. I never believed it. So I'm hyped. Like, I actually can't lie. Like, as much as I don't like Mark the alien, I'll be using it. I don't mind Instagram, to be fair. I do use Instagram for some pictures, and it would be good to have to consolidate, I suppose, because I don't really use Twitter now other than shit posting. So I need somewhere to consolidate and have all my stuff. I'm too old to have mobile social media. And you know me, I'm never getting TikTok. People keep asking, when are you gonna get TikTok? One of my friends from school, he keeps sending me videos on TikTok, and I always feel bad because, like, I don't want to use TikTok. And he keeps sending me videos, and I'm just like, I'll load them up in a sandbox browser, just so I can look at the video and so I can say what it is, like I can like talk about it. But I don't know. He keeps thinking I'm gonna get it. I'm never gonna get TikTok. I don't care. No one could pay me to use TikTok. I mean, as a format, yeah, I agree. I wouldn't, like, that's the thing. If you're talking about the formats, I'll say, yeah, they are good formats. Like, Twitter, the short format, although it absolutely destroyed any sort of constructive discussions, is a very popular format because it's quick and easy. And same with TikTok, it's quick and easy. You know, you can record a video, you can slap it up, and people can watch through them really quickly. It's a great format. But I could never support TikTok because of the fact that TikTok is, well, TikTok. But the format is really good. I've noticed Rebecca's attention span is a lot worse since she started using TikTok. I'm actually curious. I've actually wondered about that. Joe, do you use any social media? It's always interesting to hear from younger people if they, what social media they use. I know that Yassine uses... He doesn't use Twitter much anymore. He used to use Twitter a lot, but he's stopped a lot now. But I think he still uses TikTok a lot. I don't know about Dean. I think Dean, I see him occasionally on Twitter atting someone about FIFA. I never see him actually using it much now. I don't know if he has TikTok or not. I know AF has TikTok. AF has every social media. I know Spade. Do you use TikTok, Spade? I've never seen Spade mention TikTok other than like once or twice. And like, I'm kind of thankful for that. I don't want Spade messaging me saying, yeah, like my video on TikTok or whatever. I don't mind liking his stuff on Instagram, but I don't want to be doing stuff on TikTok. You used to a lot, but you removed TikTok coming to 3 years ago this August, and you only really use Snapchat. Yeah, Snapchat's still quite popular from what I see. Wait, Spade has kick? Is that confirmed that Spade has kick? You spend years using Instagram, but not anymore. It's good to see, Joe. I think you've done pretty well, actually. The fact that you cut down a lot of your social media, yeah. It seems that you don't use social media pretty much at all, so other than Snap. So that's really good, actually. That's really impressive. Yeah. You know what's funny? You're kind of like me when I was younger, where I didn't really use social media. I still don't, to be fair. I only got into Twitter because it's fun. I used to have Twitter when it was like first came. Well, in the first 3 years it came out, I used it. And it was fun, but then it all became too stupid. So I just shit talk on it now. I literally just find people to shit talk, which is probably not a productive use of my time, but you know, it is what it is. I'm trying to get banned from the platform, but no one ever seems to ban me, so I've never even got suspended from it or like timed out or whatever. Like, the only way to seem to get banned from that shit is if you straight up like do something fully illegal. My days. My guy, what's he doing? Thank you for the up and atomizer. There we go. I don't care about the damage, it doesn't bother me. I'm not doing it for the money. Alright, so Black Sultan RS. What was that number? I can't remember the number. Black Sultan RS. Cool, done. But you know, it's crazy. I didn't even use I didn't use any social media until other than Twitter. I used Twitter for a long time, but I stopped using it. I didn't use Facebook. I only use Facebook now pretty much, and I only use that because all my old friends are on it. But I didn't use Facebook until I was 18, which is crazy enough. Like I used another. I had like a kind of a alt account that I just had just to keep in touch with a few people. But then when I finished school, I was like, fuck, like I might want to keep in touch with some of these people. So I had to make like a full Facebook account, and I added a few people, and then I realized like midway through adding people, you know what? I don't even like half these people. Like I don't even like half the people I went to school with. Like I couldn't care less about them or their lives. So then I just stopped adding people, and I've only got like 30 to 40 people on my Facebook now, because I don't even talk to any of them other than like 5 or 6 of them. So it's literally just to keep in touch with a few people. Still though, I actually, you know what, I can't lie, Facebook's actually funnier. It's actually better now in a lot of ways. I find that when I'm on Facebook, I get a lot less stupid shit come up now. Maybe it's just because I've curated the hell out of it. I've blocked a lot of shit on there. I think that's also a good thing to do, is like, you need to just block anything that's shit, and it helps improve like everything. Twitter's weird, the dumbest takes with not a lot of likes at the top of reply. Oh yeah, it's all the blue people now. All the Twitter blue people automatically get put at the top because they have Twitter blue, and it's made Twitter way worse. Twitter used to actually be okay, but because Twitter blue's at the top, all the dumbest people are at the top, because Twitter blue people are the dumbest people in general. So the best way, I'll tell you this now, if you want to improve Twitter, and I say this to everyone who anyone who wants to improve Twitter and make your Twitter experience better, block Twitter blue people. Maybe not all of them, but just block most of them. Like, just block 90% of them. And you can do that very easily by, in whatever subject you like the most, go into, like, popular, like, IGN and other, you know, if you like gaming, for example, go into IGN and other, like, you know, GameSpot, all these different, like, you know, press and stuff, and block, like, you run a blocking script and just block everyone for like the first 20 posts, the first 20 threads in each, like in IGN and GameSpot. I also went on Joe Biden's account, his presidential account, and I also went through about 20 of those and blocked every blue member, and it improved Twitter a lot. Like, Twitter improved massively at that point. So what I've been doing since, I've run a script that just automatically blocks like Twitter blue people as soon as I see them. So every single Twitter blue person I see, they get blocked within 60 seconds of being seen. It definitely improves it a lot. Twitter is much better when it's not got blue people. Yeah, actually, probably your most used social media is Reddit. Reddit's pretty decent, to be fair. I don't like what they've done recently though, where they've restricted like third-party apps though. I think that's quite shit, but I think Reddit overall is definitely the better one. What's going on is that Facebook's man popular, never installed it. You practically the only person who hasn't used it. Facebook has every generation. Yeah, Facebook is weird like that because although it's more, I definitely noticed like it's got a lot more older people on it, than younger people. But I feel that a lot of younger people have Facebook to not hang out, so to speak, but just to have it so that they have like a more official, like it feels like a very official way of communicating, in a way. Like I have my younger sister on there, and she's had Facebook since she was like 13 or whatever, maybe even younger. And she has her friends on there too, but they don't use it to like, you know, like to post shit they've been up to, and you know, like, you know, remember how like people used to, remember how Facebook used to be where everyone would just be posting the parties they're going to and all the shit they've done, all the drugs they've taken, all that shit. It's not like that anymore. Facebook's really weird because although, yeah, younger people do use it still, it's not like a young person's social media. It's like, yeah, it's the more professional kind of, hey, I've got to appear good in front of my mum and dad side, you know? And so you get a very different vibe from how, you know, how they would be on, say, Instagram or Twitter. Zentorno called Hero. Okay. Hero. Zen. Black and green, I guess? Black and green. Zentorno. Gen X. Yeah, the older gen. It's really weird because, like, Facebook obviously started out as, like, a millennial thing for, like, university students during the 2000s. And then it kind of expanded, but yeah, like then all the older gens got on it, and yeah, the parents of those millennials then made it into like a diary effectively, which is kind of funny actually in a way, because it's like the old LiveJournal website. I think it was called LiveJournal. It's just like the Gen X version, and yeah, they always, the people I see the most posting are the old people, or the older people, the older generations, and the way they speak is everything is very different. And yeah, it's just funny when my younger sister and like her friends talk. They're very, they speak very much how they wouldn't on other social media. It's very, very funny to see how they speak. It's like, yeah, that's not how they speak. That's not how they speak, but you can see why, because they're trying not to obviously give away everything to their parents. But the parents have like followed people around, you know. They went to Twitter, they ruined Twitter. They went to Instagram, they ruined Instagram, and then they went to TikTok, and now on TikTok you see a lot of these middle-aged women posting about the most absolute stupid shit. But I suppose millennials are also getting to that age now, aren't they? Older millennials are in their 40s now, so a lot of the people that are posting these stupid videos and stuff are now older millennials. We younger millennials don't claim them. Ryan, what happened to stream? It crashed. What are you on about, Spade? The stream's not crashed. Does Spade really think the stream crashed? Swear, Spade. The Kai, is it Kai Sanat or whatever? I don't know how to pronounce his name. Yeah. He has a lot of Twitch watching, yeah. You hate him? Why'd you hate him? I'm curious. I've got no opinion on him. So, I'm just genuinely curious why people might like him or hate him. Just screams like an idiot. Isn't that like, I don't know, about 9 out of 10 of the most popular streamers are just people who scream like an idiot? Isn't that like basically it? Like, you know how you have I Show Speed or whatever his name is. He's always he lights fireworks in his own home. Fine. I feel bad for his poor mother. And then you got Tyler 1, who rages like he's on steroids all the time. And like really, really shit talks everyone on his team. Like really badly, so it's just toxic. I mean, yeah, like I feel like a lot of the biggest streamers it's because it attracts all the kids, isn't it? Like kids don't want to listen to someone who's, you know, giving out life advice or like knows their shit. Like there are some big streamers out there that do, and I do appreciate that they do good work. But they usually get big in their own communities. Like they get big, you know, they'll play like a niche game and they'll get big in that, but they'll never like reach the level that say some of these people do. You know what? I like Shroud because Shroud's very reserved. He's very quiet. He's very, you know, he'll just say what what needs to be said. He doesn't like say too much, and he just, you know, his stream is mostly his skill. And I like that, you know, he's actually quite, you know, he's not just shouting his head off, screaming, blowing shit up in his house. I do like that about him. That's actually one of the reasons I like Shroud, is that he's quite reasonable compared to a lot of these people. Like, I couldn't watch a lot of these people because they're just crazy. I just can't. It's just not it's just not in for me, really. But unfortunately, a lot of these big streamers are all like that, aren't they? Spade thinks my stream crashed. You know people don't like Hassan, but he's the only big streamer you watch. You watch his YouTube though, because you can't be asked his cringe chat. Yeah, you know what's funny? I'm not a big fan of Hassan myself, but ultimately I don't really pay enough attention to care about one way or another. Like, I don't particularly care for him, but I've never really watched him, to be honest with you. I've never really watched a lot of these people. I literally could say I've never watched Hassan, other than a few clips here and there. I've never watched Kai. I've never watched I Show Speed other than a few clips. I've never watched pretty much every big streamer other than the only big streamers I've watched Ninja for a bit when he was on Mixer because I got a free sub, and of course I'm going to take that. This is Rain. I need to write this down. Give me a sec. Give me a sec, lads. Rain. Alpha. But yeah, I watched Shroud again because he gave me a free sub, but then I ended up actually liking Shroud, so I do watch him occasionally. But I don't watch any other big streamers. I watched Pokimane for a little bit, and she was okay. But I don't particularly like Pokimane. I feel like it's just because... I don't know, I've just never really liked big influencers. I don't know. The one thing I liked about YouTube and early Twitch was that it felt like kind of an anti-Hollywood in a way, where, like, you know, the traditional celebrities were all in Hollywood. They were all on their high... in their high castles, in their high, you know, on the high hills above everyone else. And YouTube and Twitch was supposed to be like bringing people close, you know, being able to connect and create like a nice, you know, create a nice little thing going where like normal people could make content for other normal people. And then it all just went downhill where you get these very small selection of very large streams and very large YouTubers where it's all professional. Everyone, they got the best mics, the best cameras, the best lighting. And it's a lot of times it's just like, yeah, it just feels very like Hollywood-esque, where you're dealing with people who are already, you know, so high up that you'll never get close them or touch them. You know, they aren't like you, I suppose. And they get, you know, they get sponsored and all that, so it keeps them above everyone else, even beyond the normal money making side of things, where they can afford all that stuff. They get sponsored by, you know, these companies that give them all the best shit anyway. So it's like, yeah, normal people can never catch up. And there's a few medium-sized streamers that I watch here and then. I feel bad for them because I genuinely think they're way funnier. They've got maybe 500 to 2,000 viewers average. And I think they're way funnier than these big streamers, but like they'll never get that big because they just cannot compete with these people. I'm still in the alpha, aren't I? You used to watch Ninja back in the day when it's PUBG days. Oh, those days were decent. And he became family friendly. I remember Ninja used to be a Halo streamer really long time ago. And yeah, then he became very family friendly, which I don't blame him, you know. He wants to obviously make money and I can't blame him. I don't even hate people who... I don't even hate them for like wanting to make their money, you know, make their bag, you know. Life is hard, and if they don't do it now, you know, 20 years down the line, they could be thinking to themselves, why didn't I make this money when I had the chance? Like, you know, so I don't blame them, but it's still... You watch a guy called I'm Marksman, he hardly even gets 1k viewers anymore. And you know, it's sad, isn't it? Like, it's hard. Twitch is really hard these days because they lost a lot of people, like a lot of viewers, because of all the shit they keep doing. They make the viewing the problem with Twitch, they make the viewing experience really bad for viewers. Like, they do stuff, they have all the adverts, and I get it, you need to make money, right? I get it, but like, the adverts are really fucking obnoxious. No one wants to have adverts pop up when they're trying to watch what's going on. I wouldn't mind so much if the adverts were much more, like, a lot less obnoxious. Like, they came up like half the screen. I know they've changed a few things so that the adverts aren't as bad, but like, I hate when you get a full screen advert and it's like it's 15 seconds long and then you gotta wait, and then especially if they do a second advert like YouTube does, where they do like a 30-second advert and then they'll do a second 30-second advert, and half the time it's the same exact video. Like, I've had adverts where it's the exact same fucking advert twice in a row. Like, what's that? What does that achieve? These companies are stupid with it. And then they wonder why everyone's like going to competitors. Like, I will never go to Kick because I don't like the people that operate it, and I'm not a fan of the fact that I think it's partially owned, or at least like in cooperation with a company that is like online gambling. And I know they've allowed you to hide gambling streams now, but it's like, I don't want to be helping a company that is, you know, connected to online gambling. Like, don't get me wrong, Amazon's scum. You know, they treat people like shit, but online gambling is like the lowest of the low to me. I feel like you're taking advantage of people who are often very mentally ill and will just lose their entire, you know, life savings, which is their fault, yes, but it's not very, I don't know, I just think it's shit. It's very exploitative, so I'm not a fan of using of Kick, so I'll never use Kick myself. But a lot of people will. A lot of people either don't care or they don't know or whatever, and they will use Kick, so I guess it's more competition for Twitch, so I mean, in that regard, good. Twitch needs competition. Twitch has got really shit since Mixer died. Twitch does need a lot of competition. So, you know, YouTube does some competition now. Like, they've definitely improved a lot of things, but they haven't improved their chat yet. They said they were going to redo their chat interface like last year, but they still haven't. And that's like the key thing for a stream, is having a really good chat interface. So I don't know, I feel like that's a problem. What happens to stream at Rumble? It's all basically right-wing people. Rumble is basically like the right-wing's kind of alternative to YouTube/Twitch. It's fucking hilarious. Like, if you go on there, it's just like the craziest shit being said. Yeah, it's like I remember El Crim streamed on it once. Oh no, El Crim streamed on it for a bit because he thought he could make more money from it, and I remember going on it and it was a shittiest site, and the people that kept like talking were some of the shittiest people. You could just, it was so funny seeing them. I mean, I don't mind. If it means that that's where they'll go instead of ruining Twitch and YouTube, I mean, my guest. If I have to see less Nazi shit on Twitch and YouTube, that's a win in my eyes. The thing is, Kick will attract a lot of the more like middle, moderate kind of edgy people, like the hardcore right people. Who are very, you know, they'll stick, you know, they'll love Rumble, whatever, you know, it's like an echo chamber, great for them. But Kick will attract a lot more the edgy, moderate edgy people that just don't like a lot of rules, and they like the fact that they can say things or do things that they won't be banned like on Twitch. Like, on Twitch, if you say anything that's even like remotely hate speech, you can get banned. Whereas on Kick, you can probably get away. I mean, I've seen people get away with some crazy shit on Kick, so... That's probably where a lot of the more moderately edgy people will go. And then the more like farther right kind of, you know, people that have been lost to the to that shit will go on Rumble probably. So I guess it's kind of nice in a way. It's like the trash taking themselves out. Sneeko is your least favorite actual scumbag. I don't really keep up with a lot of this stuff, but I've heard that this Sneeko's bad. What has he done again? Man, he's got some mad... I like... literally, he's just got all these different issues with different people. Madness. Nah, this guy's got a mad YouTube fandom page. Fucking hell. Bro, I don't know how people like this. The thing is, I just don't know why people like... I mean, I know people just like rage stuff and they like kind of feel like they're past something, blah, blah, blah. But like, Jesus, how can anyone look at that stuff and go, oh yeah, you know, that's good shit, you know, that's good people. Jesus Christ. Sterling GT Majestic. Alright, let's put that in the old notes. Sterling GT Majestic. That is the... I think that's it. I think once we get this one, that's it. I've done tier 3. It's currently driving a bit mad over there, so I need to... Probably I need to steal a vehicle, don't I? That's... Oh, the Futo, the Futo. That would be a great choice.
Yo, you see that?
That's fast. Love it. Love the Futo. Great vehicle. Bloody hell, his lungs are pretty good. I guess I'm just happy that I've never really got into like streaming culture and all that. I've never really got into internet celebrity culture. I've always kind of thought it was a load of shit. Like Rebecca will tell me about all these different people she's watched, and she'll be like, have you heard about this or have you heard about that? And I'm like, no, I've got no idea who you're talking about or what you're talking about. And I might like know of them because I've heard about them in the past, but like I won't really be that knowledgeable on it, so yeah. It's just never really been a thing I've ever really cared about. Again, I think YouTube was best. I think like online YouTube, Twitch and all that was best when it was just, you know, everyone was small. and it was very much normal-ish people when there was never when there wasn't these like big celebrities. Like you had certain people that were known for whatever reason, and you know, people would know of them, like Numa Numa guy. Everyone knew fucking Numa Numa guy. And on Twitch, everyone knew Cosmo, or whatever she is known as now. I can't remember her name now, but at the time it was Cosmo. Everyone knows like that. And then it's all just turned into these like big name celebrities, like faux celebrities, especially like the Paul brothers, for example. They're a great example of like how the online world is kind of trying to shift into the mainstream more. It kind of sucks because I think the world was better before you had people like the Logan Paul brothers being everywhere. Oh, fuck off. Oh, that's some bullshit right there. Look at this. I gotta do tier 2. Fuck. I gotta sell 1 vehicle in perfect condition. I gotta sell 5 vehicles to specialist dealers. That's a pain because I don't have anyone to help me on that, so that's gonna be a pain. You watch Jake Paul's fights, they're great. I suppose the one thing that they do, which is alright, which is the fact that they've reignited boxing, I suppose, but still. I don't know. I preferred the world before people like that existed on online. No worries, Joe. Enjoy your rain on the window. Have a great day tomorrow and all that. Yeah. Wait, can I sell these? Wait, can I sell these on my own, or do I need 2 people? Fuck, I need to have other people. That sucks, man. That's gonna suck to do. Alright then, fine, whatever. I guess we can just sell these quickly. Oh no, wait, it doesn't matter. You can just sell them to a specialist. It doesn't have to be... Well, no, you don't have to do collection. You just sell them to a specialist, of course.
Okay, let's get it ready to ship. Your own personal DMV.
Since I'm on my own, I'm gonna need to like get out and let the AI come to me, kill the AI, then get back in the car. So if I remember correctly, how people used to recommend this is they would drive up here. Imagine if you scratched a door and it lost money. I'm pissed. Oh, they spawn behind me, the fuckers, man. That's such bullshit. They're gonna damage the car. They're gonna damage the car, aren't they? Because they spawn behind me. No, 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 no. Leave the car alone. Leave the car alone. Don't shoot the car. Don't shoot the car. Oh my god, they are dangerous. Don't go near the car. Fucking hell, these guys are scumbags. Alright, come over here. Spawn on the bridge. They're just going to keep spawning down the way just to screw me, aren't they? Don't hit the car, please, bro, please. They're going to hit the car. I can already tell. They're going to smack that car. Get out of the way, bastard. You bastard. Stupid van in the way, man. I forgot how OP these guys are. Oh, no. They're above me, aren't they? I want to blow them up, but I want to use a minigun and blow them up, but if it will damage the car, I've got to use the assault rifle. Actually, this might be good because they might spawn. If I'm lucky, they might spawn down here instead of up there when they die. How are you going to hit me up there, bro? Come on. Where are you? Up there. Well, you know what? I can hit you up there because... Nah, if that was a human, that would have killed me. If that was a player, that would have killed the player. That's some BS that AI can, like, handle that. Where are you? Oh, there he is. Damn. Alright, they're gonna kill me, I already know, but that's fine. Spawn down here, lads. I think it's, what, 3 waves of these guys, isn't it? And then it stops. Yeah, they're spawning up here, that's fine. No, 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 don't go towards the car! Oh, these guys are dumb, man. I'm gonna see just in the bottom right corner a massive chunk of that cut out. I can wait. I'm just waiting for it. I'm just very, very much waiting for it. Come on. And then he spawned in right behind me and killed me. Love that. Oh, I love the AI in this game, man. They don't even try to make them look like they're realistic anymore. They just spawn the AI in right next to you and just, that's it. Oh, at least they're going away from the car. Sometimes they'll take cover on your car. Oh, I can believe it too. I very rarely do import-export, and this is one of the reasons why. When I used to do import-export, I would literally just drive the car to the end. I didn't care about it being perfect, but I do want it perfect today. Because I need it for the challenge thing, so... Oh my god, not more... Bro, oh, okay, you're gonna die now. No, you're not gonna die, apparently. Apparently not. My days, man. Oh my days. Did you hit the car? I swear to God you hit the car, didn't you? No, you didn't. Oh, thank the Lord. Oh, the spawning is so bad, man. The spawning is so bad. Why does it spawn me all the way over here? Spawn me on the highway or something. Yeah, they were... Fuck, man. This game depresses me when I play it sometimes because it's just unfair. I thought the new missions were hard, man. Why? I forgot how annoying these guys were. There we go. Alright, no more, please. Surely that's it. There was 4 waves of them. Surely that's it. Is my guy still... My guy was still alive on the ground. He was laying on the ground. Also, I just realized how low these power cables are. So if you had a truck going through here, all the power cables would be ripped up by the truck. That's really bad, actually. Small detail, but... Okay, I think that's it. I think they've all left. They haven't damaged it somehow. They have scraped... Oh, look, they scraped it. They hit it. They actually hit the car. But it was such a... It was like a very shallow scrape. It didn't dent the car. Damn, they actually scraped... Wow. I was lucky. I was so lucky. Damn, look at that. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. Alright, let's go. Well, I don't like being on this highway, to be fair. I should have been on... I should go on the ground, to be honest with you, like on the... I don't know, I just feel safer. This highway, I always feel a bit worried about driving down because all the traffic just kind of jams up. And then you have the issue if something gets stuck, like a car or something, you're basically stuck. You're not going to go anywhere. Alright, we're good. Okay. If we can get ahead of this... Oh, I don't like... See, why do they do this? Why do they drive, like, right next to each other? Come on. There we go. Give me a bit of space, of speed a little bit. Come on. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. A little bit of speed. It's very important because we've only got, what, 8 minutes and 30 left, so... Speed's kind of important. I don't know why I went over this side. I was kind of not paying attention to what I was doing. Alright, whatever. It worked out, it's fine. It's the British in me driving on the left instead of the right. I can't lie, I do feel... It's weird. When I play games like Watch Dogs, which actually require to drive on the left... Not well, I guess Watch Dogs and Sleeping Dogs. I naturally drive more on the right. But then when I'm playing GTA and other, American games or, European game, any game that's set in a country which has people driving on the right, I always feel more at ease driving on the left. Like I'll actively go and drive on the left. And I don't know if it's because I like dodging incoming traffic subconsciously. It's just like a challenge, or if it's just that my brain is subconsciously trying to drive like I would in the UK. I don't know. Not sure. I think I've got to sell like 40 cars, by the way. I just really do not want to do this. The fact I got to sell about 40 cars to get the career path done. And I guess you could sell it with other people. Wait, I'm wondering, does it count? If you sell it with other people, would it count 4 cars being sold by everyone as 4 for you, or would it only count the one you did? Or if it only counted the one you did, that would suck. I could see Rockstar doing some stupid shit like that. Yeah, I think it's 40 cars in perfect condition. I'll double check. Double check in a sec. Or it might be 10 cars in perfect condition and 40 overall. I'm not sure. Obviously, if I was playing with other people in the game, it wouldn't be so bad because then they would automatically... There wouldn't be any AI on me. So if I can play with Gaz or something in the game, it will be okay. It'll be easier. So this one is import-export, and it is... Oh no, it's actually worse than what I thought. It's 50 cars in perfect condition. Yeah, it's worse. I didn't think it could be worse, but it was. So I've done tier 3, even though it's not unlocked yet, because I need to do tier 2. I need to do 5 vehicles to specialist dealers, so that's easy enough. That's 4 more. And then I've got to do, yeah, 50 vehicles in perfect condition. That is, yeah. It wouldn't be so bad if it had counted it over the time that I've done, because I've already done a lot of stuff. But it's annoying that I've got to do it from scratch. I mean, I need to redo this, and I've already done lots of grind in this. Like I grinded this out ages ago, so. Also, for some reason, my guy is broken. He's not like. The game's broken. I can't. I couldn't like do anything. I couldn't run. I couldn't open my phone.
This is huge. We got a sale. Great job out there.
There we go. Yeah, so it's going to be a lot of grind. This is why I keep grinding the game out. This is why I'm doing these late night grinds, because I'm never going to do it otherwise. I'm never ever going to get these done. These are so long. They really are so long. I don't think people realize just how painful these are going to be. And then you got to grind out like 100 of those like assassination missions. You got to do 100 of those contracts. I mean, it's such a grindy amount of work you got to do.
Hey, partner. Nah, that ain't gonna work.
1 minute and 2, huh?
Alright, shit, see you later.
Nah, it's grindy, man. This is such a grindy amount of work. Like, don't get me wrong, I think most of it, for a new player now who's going to go through all the businesses eventually anyway, it's not the worst because you could do it very, it's something you would do over time anyway. But it just sucks for people like me that have already grinded this out in the past to then have to do it again. Like, I've already got all the money I need. So there's no money, there's no financial incentive to do this anymore. And there's better ways to make money anyway than import-export. So I've got to do all these import-export sales, and you've got to do them in perfect condition, not just sell. Like, if you had to sell 50 import-export, that would be okay. It'd be slow, but you could do it, and it wouldn't be that difficult. But then you gotta do it all perfectly. Oh, why did you do that, you bastard? You have to do it all perfectly, and that means that if you're playing on your own, you're gonna have to fight off AI. That slows you down. If you're playing with others, it's not so bad. But then again, if you're playing with others, they're gonna... I don't know, I guess they could do it themselves. Yeah, they could do their own ones. I was gonna say, like, if you're playing with others, it means they can't... Like, if you all did your one, and they all worked and helped you, it wouldn't count for them. So, like, if they helped you sell 50 cars, it wouldn't help them in the slightest, because it wouldn't count for them. It just... It sucks. Let's just put it that way. It's gonna be a pain. If this was COVID days, yeah, 100%. I used to play the game, what, 6 hours a day? Easy. I could grind it out, easy peasy. It wouldn't be so bad. If this had came out during COVID, yeah. It would have been great. I would have had loads of objectives to grind, and, you know, we could, me and Yassine and Dean and Rebecca, we would have been in the game. We could have been doing those whilst waiting for Casino to cool down, or in between or after, whatever. But now, nah, that's gonna suck now. Nice, easy enough. Yeah, I don't know. This is the only one that I think I'm getting close to, because I only need to do, what, 4 more hours at popularity of 100. There's a few others I definitely could do very easily. I just need Rebecca to boost them a little bit. But a lot of this stuff is going to be months, if not years, to do. I have no faith that I'm going to do them anytime soon. A lot of them just require mindless grinding.
Yo, what you need? Yeah, I got it.
It's not so bad when there's nothing else out, I suppose. When there's no games out, it's fine, but my worry is that when games like Spider-Man come out, and Payday, especially Payday 3, when Payday 3 comes out, that's going to be I'm going to be playing that a lot on stream. Like, that's going to be my main game on stream. I grinded the fuck out of Payday 2 when it came out. And I have over 1,000 hours in Payday 2, which is, I guess, nothing compared to GTA 5, but GTA 5 is 10 years old. And I'm kind of bored of it now. And so there's not really any reason now for me to play this game. Like, these objectives aren't enough. So when other games come out that I really want to play, I'm just not going to be playing this game much, and so I'm not going to be able to unlock anything. It's I just really wish that they had recorded the stuff more. It just really sucks that I'm gonna not get Nico's outfit, because a lot of the stuff that I've already done hasn't been recorded. And I feel really bad for people that had done the Meet Lester in the Park one, and it hasn't unlocked, because now they'll never get it, because Rockstar's going to take forever to fix that. They might fix it in 6 months' time, maybe. It's just bollocks. Alright, this will be the last thing for tonight. What I'll do is I'm going to leave the game running with the nightclub, and then I can hopefully work on that 10-hour popularity thing. I can just leave the game running for a bit, and then, yeah, it'll count. The fact I've also got to do 100 source missions for Acid, and those missions are slow. Like, those missions are very long and very tedious, and you got to do 100 of them as well. Like, who sources Acid, bro? I certainly don't. The assassination missions ones, although there's a lot to do 100, it's not the worst. I don't mind doing assassination missions because they're actually quite fun. You know, very tedious once you've done them the first time and you know what you're doing, but I don't mind them. Like, they're actually at least a little bit fun. It's only when they glitch out that they suck. Like when you're doing the one with the big truck and you're trying to ram them, and it doesn't work the way it should. The script doesn't execute, and so the vehicle just doesn't damage. But other than that, assassination ones are pretty fun. Also, the one where you gotta kill 4 people at the same time with a rifle. That is just stupid. You're not going to do that unless if you have multiple people with you. Alright, pulling up on these guys. Oh. Nice car, to be fair. He spun out. You should have bought bulletproof tires, shouldn't you? Shouldn't you? I could have just sticky bombed him, but where's the fun in that? Alright, that's another one done. So I'm now at, let's have a look. I'm at the grand total of... I'm not even sure, to be honest with you. The grand total of maybe 7 or 8 out of 100. This is gonna be a long... This is gonna be a very long grind. Yeah, it's not gonna happen anytime soon. I mean, to be fair, it's only been a month since the update came out, and I've already done a fair bit, so that's good. I've got to do Cayo Perico again. I'm not looking forward to that. I mean, that's easy. Like, some of them are really easy. Like, the Cayo Perico grind is easy. But then some of them are really hard, especially the mission ones. Like, the one where you have to not lose more than... or not have more than 50% damage applied to you. That one's ridiculous because... That one's ridiculous because the amount of time it takes to, like the amount of opportunity to do it. Some missions are just not designed like that. Some missions, like especially the new ones, but also some of the older ones, there's no opportunities to avoid getting damaged 50%. Like, you have to have someone else do it for you. So if you're doing it on your own, you're going to have a much harder time. So some of them are really bad, but oh well, we'll see what happens. Oh yeah, I need to go in my arcade and collect some money quickly. So I'm just going to collect this and then I'll call it. So tomorrow is... What day is it tomorrow? What day? Wednesday, yeah. Wednesday. So I think Rebecca will be on tomorrow. I hope. And maybe we can do Payday 2, because I've been wanting to do Payday 2 for a few days now. I've not had the chance to. I've not really been able to stream at all, actually. So it would be nice to get some Payday 2 in during the stream. Because I do want to grind a bit more on that before Payday. I want to, ideally, as unlikely as it may be, I want to hit the max level before Payday 3 comes out at the end of the year. Or in, I think, September time. So, and I think it's doable. I just need to play the game a lot more. So I hope that's something we can do on stream. And then, yeah, because I'm not seeing her tomorrow, so, and she's not working the day after, so we should be fine. We should be fine. All right. Anyway, thanks again, everyone. Hope you all have a lovely rest of the week. I'll hopefully see you sometime this week. Again, it doesn't matter. It doesn't know. It doesn't. What am I trying to say? I don't know. It's not guaranteed. That's what I'm trying to say. That I'll be streaming tomorrow or the rest of the week. But we'll see. If I am, hopefully see you then. If not, I'll see you maybe at the weekend or some other time. But yeah, take care. God bless. Bye.